Hi, Zesties. How are you guys? I am depressed. But we hit 1,000 on TikTok. So now I have over 1,000 on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Shout out to all of my wonderful Zesties. So yeah, I haven't been able to cook. To be honest, I haven't really eaten. Well, actually, I ate 3 mini crumbles earlier. Oh, I don't even care that I'm unhealthy today. Whatever. But I haven't been able to do anything. I've been a wreck. And then I got really hungry and I was like, what should I eat? Then I decided to get 2 buy one get one free original chicken sandwich, which is my favorite thing at Burger King, and it's a deal on the app. And I got extra ketchup and regular pickles. That original chicken is so good. That bubbly, that lemon sorbet bubbly. I hate to be like this because I want to prefer Waterloo. I totally prefer Waterloo, but that lemon sorbet bubbly, it's good, good. But yeah, I'm just so down and depressed. With my job issues and housing issues. I almost got the $4 Whopper deal. And then I was gonna get a Whopper and a rodeo burger, but I'm glad I chose this. But yeah, it's like, I just feel like a failure. I feel like they're there were some decisions I could have made that would have resulted in me not being in this position or being in like a really good position in life, right? But I made the wrong decision. Hey, like I've said before though, maybe that's good because if I made the right decision and I was chilling in my apartment that's paid off and everything, and no worries, maybe I wouldn't have done this. I would have been complacent. But now I'm having my midlife crisis with you guys. But yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm done. I'm just done living here. with the loud neighbors. And I don't even know what to do because, well, I could move to the hood. And when I say the hood, I don't want to say specifics. Um, but anyway, it is like, it is the hood, but it is not a bad one, you know? Like, if you drive around it, it looks really bad. But it is not, like, it's like, it's more high crime than where I live now, but it's not one of the, like, famous bad neighborhoods here or anything. But, like, I just don't know if I want to do that. And, I could also move to Newport Richie. But I'm also not sure if I want to do that. So, I honestly think, you know what, honestly, like, I would be really sad to leave here because I have really good friends here. I'd really like to stay in this area. But it's just complicated now that Florida is so expensive because it's like back in the day, I could just go like, oh, I have some problems in my apartment, so I just go to a new one. Well, can't really do that so easily anymore, right? Um, you know, I also think it could be good for the cooking channel to move out there. You know what I mean? Some of my best food I made was out there. But something like, okay, so something I think is interesting when I talk to my friends here, and if you don't know, people who live in Tampa, I'm assuming Orlando, I've just never lived there, and South Florida, like I've lived in Tampa and Fort Lauderdale. Both, a lot of the people, not everybody, but a lot of the people there do not consider themselves to be part of the South, and they have a very like negative stereotype associated with the South. So I don't really have that because I mean, I don't know. I've always had good experiences going to Mississippi and Louisiana, and you know, so I don't really get it. Well, like, I get it and I don't. Obviously, Mississippi's more country than Florida, but like, anyway. So I was like talking to a friend today, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna suffer." People tell me this about going there, like, "Oh, you're gonna suffer. It's gonna be so horrible," and I'm like, "Why?" It'll be cheaper. It'll be easier. I could live someplace nicer. And quite frankly, with this noise situation, because like, I shared apartments and stuff for like 10 years. Or like a really long time. Maybe not 10 years, but I don't know, a really long time. And then in 2020, I moved back in with my family, and they were extremely loud. Then I moved here. I love the original chicken sandwich. Then I moved here and lived in total peace and quiet for like a few years until these neighbors came. Well, if I move out there, guess what it's gonna be there? It's gonna be quiet there. Maybe a little too quiet. It will be quiet. I could probably buy my camper out there. And have a total peaceful, quiet life and whatever. But I don't know. I have a lot to think about. It's just a shame, but I don't want to stay here anymore. Nor do I really want to have any involvement with my neighbors. In fact, I blame them. Maybe this is just like shifting blame, but I do kind of blame them on a lot of the problems I'm having because, they messed my sleep up. So, yeah, I don't know. But, and it would be nice to eat some crawfish, and if I lived there, I could eat as much crawfish as I want. You know? Oh, I'm such a wreck, Zesties, but thank you for my 1,000 on TikTok. Now we're over 1,000 on 3 platforms. Zesty Nation is growing. Shout out to all my Zesties. Look, wait, you know what? We've reached a new level. Now there's some zesties now that we can't call OG zesties anymore. You can only call yourself an OG zesty if you can say, I followed him before 1,000. Then you can claim yourself to be an OG zesty, okay? But anyone after 1,000, not OG zesty. Anyway, bye zesties.